Reading I-Ching. Return. Composition of hexagram. This time, lightning flashes under the ground. The thunder and lightning is often interpreted as a symbol of vitality as well. A scientific theory states that the life was born through lightning in the beginning. In that aspect, we may say that this hexagram illustrates that a new life is starting to budge under the thick layer of earth, just like when the spring comes back after a long period of winter. Let's compare the general characteristics of the earth and the lightning. The hard and flat land is a static and materialistic symbol. On the other hand, lightning is a quick movement that cannot be touched by hand. Therefore, it symbolized that a new movement has begun, from the lowest layer of material abundances. When the two start to harmonize with each other, a lot of new things can be realized. Conversely, it can be interpreted that the lightning is covered by a thick bedding of soil. Lightning has a short span of life, as it appears for just a single moment, and then disappears at the next moment. It can be thought that such a short life is warmly embraced by the earth, which cares for and waits for the lightning to be restored again. Overall meaning. The hexagram of return looks as if overpowering lines of yin are covering a single line of yang. The overall composition of the hexagram resembles a lot like hexagram number 19, approach. The hexagram of approach had 2 lines of yang covered by 4 lines of yin, and it was interpreted that the abundant power of yin was nourishing and raising the power of yang lying at the bottom of the hexagram. On the other hand, this hexagram only has a single line of yang, lying alone at the lowest position, and it is burdened with too much force of yin. It is no doubt that we should try to raise the power of yang, based on the abundant energy of yin, but the yang is so fragile right now. When the difference of power between yin and yang are too big, it may be a better strategy to concentrate on taking care of the weakness, and restoring vitality of yang, instead of forcing them to get along. This hexagram may also be interpreted in connection with the previous hexagram of splitting apart. As we go through the previous hexagram, the system that has been maintained for a long time, suddenly collapses down in a moment, based on the newly born energy of yang. And now, we need to gather our strength and restore the system and order, based on the new power of yang which just started to bud. Every work has its own timing, and it is important that we should wait for the right moment to carry it out. If you have an idea, of course it is good to make it work, by keep on trying diligently, but if you know that the idea is too weak to be realistic at the moment, rushing it quickly may cause an adverse result, and blow out the fire of passion. Sometimes you need to be a little more patient, and learn to gain strength gradually until you can stand on your own feet, before you attempt to run forward. Some people think that it is worthless, if you do not make visible improvement every moment. However, it might be more helpful for you in the long run, to pause where you are now, and look around your surroundings, and even go back to the places you passed by already.